What is that, bro? You chopping up chicken or something? Yeah. Uh, what? What? Hey. Oh. Uh. What? What? Hey. Oh snap! You said, yeah, I know how you do. I do. I remember it vaguely. We did a lot of freestyling on them trips from Atlanta to Philly a couple times. You feel me? The book signing, John. When we went to the trap museum with the book. Oh, paternity court. Yeah, that was a crazy trip. I remember that. I think I told you I was coming though or something. I don't know, but we definitely linked up. I was at the telly. You pulled up. I was like, just come through. I was like, here go my. He was like, where you at? I was like, I don't know. He was like, right. He was like, no matter. He was like, I'm 30 minutes away. Skirt. You already can know. All right, so whew. So what we discussing this evening, sir? It sounds like you got a lot going on in the background there. I hear the music. I'm talking about the clickety clack clack clickety clack clack. Talking about that, but it's all good. Oh yeah, activities. Mm, please elaborate on that, sir. Personify everything, but act accordingly. Ooh, give me an example of that. Hmm. Hell yeah. Hey Zayden, let me see that phone real quick. Mm-hmm. You think that's not the case? I gotta disagree, bro. I got to. Because that first feeling that you know how they say trust your first mind. So the first feeling is your soul. Your mind is with the one that plays tricks on you. You got to remember your mind is where the ego lives, right? So the ego is designed to protect you. It's designed. We can't. Now people might say, you know, you got to kill the ego. You got to murder the ego. That you can't because that's the part of you that protects you. That's the part of you that takes your experiences and gives you what it believes you should do based off of what happened to you in the past, right? So the ego is like, this feels like what happened before, let's back out of this. Or this feels like what happened before, let's attack. Or this feels like what happened before, let's do this before they do it to us type time. So, you know, that first feeling, that first, not that first feeling, that first thought or that first inclination is always what you should act on because that's your clearest thought. That's your soul speaking. You feel me? Your soul is eternal. Your mind is finite, and so is your body. You really think that was the first thought though, or was that the second? Because that sounds like the mind to me. That sounds like the ego to me. That don't sound like the first thought. Hmm. Yeah, that's the ego. Yeah, so like your mind, so like your first thought is always going to be your ego. The mind is always going to play tricks on you. Now, your mind is going to have that if you're a Marine because you were trained to do that. That's what I would expect your mind to do. As a Marine, if you was trained to be, you know what I'm saying, I would expect that. But your heart, right? Let's not call it your heart, your soul, your spirit, your very first inclination, that's where you're getting that from. Now, again, the ego is there to protect you. So, of course, when you hear shots, you're going to think, how can I survive? How can I get away from this alive? Like if you was standing in line at 7-Eleven and a nigga just start swinging on you, man, you ain't thinking, oh, let me ball up in the corner until he stops. You're thinking, I'm about to whoop his ass and get up out of here.
I want the water. I want the water.
Go get it.
I want the water. I want the water.
Mm-hmm.
I want the water. I want the water. I want the water.
Shh.
I want the
Go get the water from Satan. Yeah, but that's not the soul, bro. All right, so it can. So when you say righteous thoughts, righteous doesn't always mean like something good. Righteous doesn't always mean helping out or, protecting life. Like righteous could mean killing somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those ethereal thoughts are always going to be what is the absolute best for you, even if you can't physically see it at the moment. Even if you don't know why, you're like, if something is telling you, no, walk the other way, walk the other way, walk the other way. It's a very strong voice, very strong feeling. That's the eternal talking to you, telling you what to do. Now you might be like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go this way because I ain't scared of them niggas. Not knowing that somebody with a bigger chopper about to come shoot all of them niggas that you was contemplating on walking past or not because you had beef with them in the past. You know what I'm saying? That shit might save your life. Nah, that ain't your first thought. That's your second thought, bro. It got to be the second one because it's about safety. It got to be the second one because it's the ego telling you how to stay in a state of comfortability. And comfortable equals safe. So like the ego is always going to remind you of how you can play it safe. And the ego tries to control things outside of itself. Right? So the spirit would be like, man, we got a parachute. If it's our time, it's our time. Let's jump out this plane and live in this moment. So the spirit lives in each moment, and the ego is either fighting to avoid the past or fighting to control the future. It's never in the present. That's why fear comes from the ego, because fear is not just not just to be cautious of real and present danger, but fear is to be cautious of real and future danger that hasn't happened yet. It's like I know if I step in front of this car, I might get ran over. Like that's fear, but that's also your ego too. And I'm not saying you should jump in front of the car. I'm just saying whenever you have thoughts that are protecting you, it's always the ego. Mm-hmm. Nah, I was laughing because a lot of maintenance techs feel like they know everything. Like you could literally be telling the nigga something he don't know, and he'll go to finish your sentence while you're telling him. It's the maintenance mindset. Yeah, we're talking about the ego.
Daddy.
Stop. Come here.
Daddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is Daddy?
Mm. Yeah. Not the bee's knees. Damn, do they got knees? Yeah, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I like it, bro. I'm trying to figure out if they can hear you speaking on Facebook and YouTube and nobody's answering me. But people keep coming in, but they're not answering the question in the comments. You that is watching right now, can you please answer the question that I put in the comments? Can you hear someone else besides me speaking or not? Just a simple yes or no. I really appreciate it. Mhm. That was you watching on Facebook? Oh. Right. I'm saying I hope they get here because, huh? Ain't nobody in here. It's just me and you. Oh, I wasn't looking. My bad. I was looking at the drum. Oh, I think I did that to myself. My bad. Yeah. That's Burnt Skillet though. What up, Burnt Skillet? Doing well and yourself?
Very spiteful to some people. I think I personified, spite. I'm like, you know what? I don't, and really, I personified her unhappiness. I felt like she was unhappy in whatever situation that she's in or whatever, and I just see how she behaved. So she's also unhappy. So I personified unhappiness in the room. I'm like, you know what? This unhappiness doesn't belong to you. Like, if you're unhappy with that unhappiness that's right beside you, that's trying to make you go home with, you're not going home with. Unhappiness is right here with your own. And I'm not going to give you no energy, no attention, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to let her spitefulness or her unhappiness do to me, I could have just got angry. You know what I'm saying? I could have said something that could have ultimately, affected me in a negative way because she already had it out with me. I don't know this, but I acted according to her unhappiness, So, like I said, it don't take like I the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the stage, like people tell you what you want.
Yeah, that's a my bad. I was gonna say that's a big John right there. If you're able to have, like she said, that discerning spirit, if you're able to pick apart the reason that people do things when they do them, you can also save yourself from reacting in an ignorant, and I say ignorant, I mean that lack of knowledge in an ignorant way. You feel me? Because you might be like, dang, she really just came over here and slapped my drink out my hand, not knowing that, if you had situational awareness or discernment, you would know that she just was arguing with the manager, talking about she ain't getting no raise and she's been here for 3 years. She don't care about your drink. And it ain't personal, bro. It's business. It's business. What? You do what now? Stop going that way. Go this way. Chunky, what are you doing? What do you need? Go ask Zayden for the other phone. Here, you want to play reading eggs? What up, Kelly? How you feel? I'm excited. What'd you say? Yeah, get excited. You already know. Sound effects is my thing. Sometimes, sometimes it just feels like he gets swallowed up. So about that Diddy situation, hey, before we go into the Diddy situation, I want to say that personifying everything, personifying what's going on, and then acting accordingly can not only save your life in the streets, but it can also save your life at work. I feel like that's what Diddy did when he ran, or allegedly ran, when he went to the islands as his cribs was getting raided. But let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. He personified the situation and decided that he needed to vacate the area. I don't think they went there to arrest him, though. I think they went there to destroy some evidence that might incriminate some other more powerful men. What y'all think about that? Yeah, because they do it all the time. So he's a fall guy for this whole sex trafficking ring thingy. If y'all don't know Obama, both of them, Michael and Barack, aka Michelle, Donald Trump, these other Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, you feel me? All these people that's probably gonna get my YouTube channel banned today for saying this. All of these people are currently on house arrest right now. Oprah as well, and Ellen DeGeneres. They was all on house arrest for a couple years now because of the sex trafficking things that came out. Do y'all remember a while back when Justin Bieber came out and said, yo, I was subjected to having sex with older people when I was a minor at a mansion that I thought Diddy owned, but it really was Usher's mansion, and he was signed by Usher, and that Usher was also one of those children that was touched by Diddy. Do y'all remember Justin Bieber coming out and saying this in like 2021? Yeah, he had already contracted herpes from somebody named Epstein. Yeah, definitely. So y'all remember that? That means I'm not tripping. So then that also means that those things that Justin Bieber said about Oprah, about Ellen DeGeneres, about Ben Affleck, and about all these Hollywood people, that if we're believing that that's true, then we must believe those other things are true too. And if that's true, then he then warned us about Diddy 3 years ago. But my point is that he's just a fall guy. The people that are orchestrating all of this, and not to say that Diddy is innocent or anything like that, no, but that's to say that he's also a victim. He's a culprit, but he's also a victim. And until we are able to talk about or raid the homes of, or do something legally, all right, legally binding to those people that are orchestrating this, I don't think it is that, because y'all raid Diddy crib but not Dan Schneider crib. Like, what's up with that? Who? Wait a minute. Which one? Who sound like who? I know. I'm saying, you saying I sound like him or he sound like? Oh, we sound like each other. Right? Yo, how you do that? Yo, how you change your Oh snap! Never mind. Let's see. That must be new. That wasn't like that before. Yeah, nigga. I ain't nobody trying to. Ain't nobody trying to sound like you, bro. Yeah, we actually both got a baby right now. Yeah. My 1-year-old is asking me for something, and his baby in his lap, chilling. Nah, he in Atlanta. I'm in Philly. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm in Florida. I just got back from Philly. What you say? What you want, Chunky Man? Yeah, she want to know. Let her know. Let her know. Yeah, we was definitely younger than 10 though.
It's by the water.
You want water?
It's by the water. It's by the water.
Where's your water?
It's by the water.
I don't know what you're saying, man. What you saying?
It's by the water.
Spider water? Hell nah, you ain't miss nothing. Bro, I was just over here. This is Geraldine. All right, so I know all the stuff that they saying Diddy did, man. I know all of it. And I'm only knowing because I'm looking at the affidavit. And Lucian Grange, finally, Lucian Grange will be arrested soon as well. You know who Lucian Grange is? Y'all know who that is?
It's by the water.
Lucian Grange is the dude. Lucian Grange is basically the acting representative of Universal. So we talking about pretty much all the music that just got put off of TikTok. He pretty much owns all of that music. So Universal Music Group, the parent company of Interscope Records, of responsible for all the artists that we know and love, including I'm talking about from the new niggas, Playboy Cardi, and all the way to the old niggas, to Jay-Z and Rockefeller Records and all of them. Yeah, pretty much. He owns pretty much 98% of the music industry. So you got UMG, which is Universal Music Group, but then you also got Universal Studios, and then you got Universal everything else that has nothing to do with music. So these the people in the bed with Disney as well. It's not Disney, but it's in bed with Disney. But yeah, Lucian Grange is being he has been listed as a plaintiff along with Universal Music Group, Combs Global Enterprises, Motown Records, Love Records, Chalice Recording Studio. Sheesh. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know Diddy to be rolling over on these type of folks, but from what I'm reading, there is no way. Like, they even shot a person, bro. The dude that got shot, either Diddy or his son shot someone in the stomach at a nightclub, and they have pictures of it. They have pictures, and the bull that got shot says he still got those clothes with the DNA on it. These clothes have been turned in as evidence. The pictures I'm looking at are police issued pictures. Like, you know how clothes look in an evidence bag with blood on them? They got the clothes, bro. So what I'm saying is, I don't think that he gonna start telling on, the higher ups, but I also think that stuff that the feds is trying to hide, that's gonna end up coming out anyway. Like, we in the age of Aquarius now, so the truth is gonna come out. Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It's getting real.
I believe that too. Like, whatever is in the darkness will come to the light. I believe that heavily too.
I think the parents should be held accountable at some point. Nobody's talking about the parents. These kids have parents.
True. Just like them kids that was at that kept getting sent back and forth to R. Kelly house. Yeah. Nobody hold them accountable either, and that ain't right.
Thank you. They were letting these kids go to the studio at 3:00 in the morning. Why do you need to be in the studio with a grown man at 3:00 in the morning? And why am I the parent letting you go?
Exactly. Why you need to be anywhere at 3:00 in the morning?
Even Usher's mom, like, who lets their kid, hey, go to Never Never Land? It's okay. Bye. Just go.
It's usually parents that don't have anything. They don't have money. They're struggling. They would do anything for money. I've seen this. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, that could be 50% true, but yeah. So some of their parents, they got. It's like they may not be rich, but you really had to sell your kid off to make $1. That's just like, hold the parents accountable, please. Like,
one time for my guy Influx in the building on the basement level, man. That's my guy.
That's so crazy. Wow.
Yeah. And because it's like the devil gonna be the devil, you know. But it's like the parents are like literally serving them up to the devil. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at a gator if I was walking my son up and down the river and he just decided to eat my child. Could I really be mad at the alligator?
Yeah, like, you don't blame the gator, really?
Either way, the gator gonna die, but it was my fault.
Did you ever hear the story of the little girl? She was melanated, and I think, wasn't it her dad or her stepfather or her adopted father brought her to some type of like place so she can do shows, and she had to sign some type of she had to sign something with these people, and they only took the little girl into the room. The father was not allowed in there. And then she signed these documents, and then they took her to this room. After that, she just disappeared. They never found her. And her father was looking for her. And then, like, a couple of weeks later, her father disappeared too. So they both disappeared. And there's, like, pictures of her going into the room, like, all over online. But nobody talks about her. Nobody speaks about her. I don't see why they don't, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy. A little missing girl. Especially in the melanated community. Why isn't she talking about? It's weird. The whole thing was weird. And then they made a whole game about it, and they were, because she was supposed to be in a TV show. So I don't know. It was weird. And then they have like footage of her saying these weird words. They said it sounded like a ritual. They have video of her saying it, but they don't know where she went. She disappeared after that, which is weird.
She on that island with Diddy right now.
And her father disappeared too. You're crazy. I don't know about that. That's scary.
As soon as he got off the jet, he was like, freedom. Say no. But yeah, man, I think that
there's a lot of scary things that go on, like in the industry, in Hollywood. Like, that's not the only thing. And so people need to start waking up that Hollywood isn't like glorious and benefiting. It's really evil and horrible.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot of
control by.
I saw that. I'm like, damn. I just read. Wow, that's a lot that he did to those kids. It's like,
you just read a part of that affidavit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I skimmed across it when last night, but
and it's too much. You can't even sit here and read it all. Once you get, like you said, once you read enough, you're like, oh no, this is John. I'm good. I don't even want.
Yeah, you're like, oh hell no, I don't even want that in my spirit. Like, no.
Yeah, I don't even want that in my DNA, in my mind right now. But I am about to publish a book on this, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For real, if I do it first, I should come up. Theoretically, I should come up.
That is crazy though. It's like Diddy is like worse than the Epstein guy.
But they trying to, that's what I'm about to say. See, look, the media is very, very powerful. Do you remember the Giselle Maxine and the Epstein trial? Do you remember the trial? Exactly. Nobody remembers it because they didn't put it on television. They didn't put it on television.
No, but I remember it happened.
I remember it happened as well. I don't remember having access to the affidavit. I remember having to dig, pick up a rock, dig some more, and then I found it. I don't remember all of the social media platforms talking about Epstein. I don't even remember them talking about Dan Schneider.
Epstein wasn't really. I don't think Epstein was popular enough with us. You know, he was popular with them. You know,
but that's the thing though. Okay. That's the thing though. There is no, when it comes to popularity, there is no us and them. Everything that they do is based off of something that we did. The only things everything that happens, pop culture in general, is a either hand-me-down, a copy, or a derivative of something that we did.
Yeah, we're the base of it. Yeah, we're the base to the sauce, of course. But I'm saying when it comes to Epstein versus P. Diddy, I just think he's hard. Like P. Diddy just
P. Diddy definitely more popular. But what I was saying was, my point was that they're going to push this. They're going. You want some water? Go ask Zayden to give you some water, okay? I love you, but I'm busy right now. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that, of course, they're going to push Diddy in our faces. Pause. No Diddy. Of course, they're going to push this whole story in our faces every single day. And like Rod said, I don't think it's a distraction. I think it's the truth.